This is Josie, and this is how my hair and kind of myself has changed from 2010 to today, February of 2013. This is 2010 when I had my first haircut like this with a little fringe, and I thought that I was so freaking cute. Obviously, that was my Halloween costume. And yes, I thought that my hair was so freaking cool because I actually had a side part. And it was this brown that in some lights it looked silvery and in some lights it looked kind of a darker chocolate brown. And this is my natural color. I had never dyed it before. And this is when I first got my hair cut all coming forward from one point, the boy cut, and that was when it started to grow out and actually look good. And then, yes, I thought I was friggin' cute. And I definitely was not, because I finally got my lip pierced like I wanted to, and then I had a red extension, and I thought I was freaking awesome. And this curly hair is my natural hair. I have to straighten it a lot. Well, not a lot, but then it looks like this. And that is my natural color still. I didn't dye my hair for quite a while. And this was to show how much my hair grew out before I realized that, hey, I could cut my own bangs. Because it was one of those, I was afraid to get in trouble. And then finally, look, I learned how to cut my own bangs. And this was the morning before I dyed my hair for the first time. Super excited, and it looked like this. And I was really, really, really happy with it. But I didn't think, hey, red will fade to pink, which I hate. So it ended up looking more like that. And that I included because it's one of my favorite pictures with the Game Boy there. So then, as you can see, by January of 2012, my hair was brown and salmon pink, which disgusted me. So I've dyed it black with purple. It looked a little bit more blue at first, but then it faded a little more into a really nice purple. I proceeded to re-dye that all the way until I was completely sick of it, because this is my favorite hair colors, pretty much. Black with purple underneath. Until June, when I decided to bleach it. And I was blonde for half a month. And I was a very weird looking blonde, obviously. And then I dyed the underside and the coontail black, which ended up looking kind of weirdly blue. Me and my fake tattoos. But I liked that, and I hoped it would stay when I dyed it purple, which it did not. So it ended up being, it was all purple for quite a while. I loved it that way. It was really strange though, because sometimes it would look really blue, and then it would fade to this really nice lavender right there, which I really liked it when it was that color. But then after a while it started to turn gray, so I re-dyed it again for school. And then all through August it was this nice brighter purple color with a little more blue in it, and then the tips turned gray. And then after a while all of it turned a very strange raspberry gross gray. So I was completely grossed out by that, and I had to re-dye it. So the 1st of September I dyed it all black again. But then I think because it was purple for so long, it became this weird greenish black gray tint, and so I had to re-dye it several times. And then I got sick of black, so I bleached the ends and my fringe, and I wanted to try something new, so I did all my tips all over. And I did them this blue with a little bit of purple thrown in. And I loved this aqua, but it was Manic Panic, so it faded really fast. And then I was sick all of December with mono, so I did nothing, and it ended up looking like this. So I re-dyed it again, and there are my very cheap $6 extensions, just to show that they suck. And then I re-dyed it again like this, and this is how it is currently. I am looking forward to going blonde and hopefully white this summer, and then maybe half black, half red. Who knows? Thanks, guys. Love you.